Can you really ride your motorcycle with a nail in the tire? You've probably seen this question come up in online forums and on social media, with people debating whether or not it's safe to do. Some say that it is, while others swear that riding with a nail in your tire will ruin your bike and send you crashing. So what's the truth? Is it safe to ride with a nail in your motorcycle tire? Here's what you need to know. Riding your motorcycle with a nail in the tire is very unsafe. While it is technically possible to ride your motorcycle with a nail in the tire, you shouldn't do it. Riding with a nail in your tire can cause all kinds of problems, from slow leaks that are easy to ignore to complete blowouts. If you have nails or screws in your tires, take them out as soon as possible. In this video, we'll also talk about what can you do if you have nails or screws in your tires, and how to prevent this from happening again. So watch this video till the end, it'll be interesting. So why should you avoid riding with a nail in your tire? There are several reasons why you should avoid doing this. Number 1, your tire could blow. When you ride with a nail in your tire, you're running the risk of getting a flat. This can be especially problematic if you're on a curvy road and don't notice that one of your tires is low on air pressure. If it's too late and you already have a flat, then riding with a nail in your tire can still be dangerous. A blowout can send you colliding with the road or another vehicle and cause injury to yourself and others. Number 2, you could get a slow leak. Several issues can arise from getting a slow leak from riding with a nail in your tire. These include: a slow leak can be difficult to detect. If you aren't careful, you could ride all the way to your destination with a low tire before noticing it. A slow leak can become a flat tire more quickly than usual, which is both inconvenient and dangerous. When you have a nail in your tire, it puts additional strain on the rest of your tire and could cause additional leaks. Number 3, you won't be able to tell how worn your tire is. This can lead to problems down the line, such as an unexpected blowout or a worn-out tire that eventually results in you needing to get a new one. Tires wear out more quickly when you ride with nails in them. Riding on a nail can put additional strain on your tire, which causes it to wear out faster. In some cases, riding with a nail in your tire can even result in the tire splitting apart from too much pressure. If your tires are no longer in good shape, you can get the best durable motorcycle tires in the description below. So what can you do if you have nails or screws in your tires? If you have nails or screws in your tires, there are a few things you can do. 1. Take it to a shop and get your tire removed. The safest thing to do is to take your motorcycle in for repair right away. Most shops can remove nails or screws from your tires, though this does come with an additional expense that you might not be able to afford on top of fixing the flat. Replace the tire. In some cases, you might not have a nail or screw in your tire at all, but instead, have a slow leak from a more serious problem. In this case, it's best to just get a new tire altogether so that you don't have any issues on the road later on. 2. Ride slowly and be careful. If you notice your tire leaking, take it easy on the road and be careful about curves. Make sure that you stay in control of your motorcycle at all times, so that you can avoid an accident if your tire blows out at some point during the ride. 3. Be aware of how worn out your tires are. A nail or screw in your tire might not be the only problem. If you have a nail or screw in your tire, but it's not causing any problems right now, then there's no reason to get rid of it right away. However, if your tires are becoming worn down quickly, then you need to replace them as soon as possible. Driving on worn-out tires is unsafe and can lead to a blowout or an unexpected loss of control. 4. If you have a spare available, change the tire. Spare tires are very reliable when it comes to situations like this, but you need to make sure that your spare is in good condition before using it. If you have a nail or screw in your tire but don't have a spare available, change the tire as soon as possible, so that you don't risk getting stranded while out on the road. Don't ignore small issues. These can grow into much larger problems, so it's always a good idea to get your flat fixed right away. So how to prevent this from happening again? You cannot really avoid getting a nail or screw in your tire, but you can prevent it from happening again. Keep an eye on both your tires to make sure that they're performing as expected and maintaining the proper amount of air pressure. If you notice a leak, take care of it before riding for too long with low air pressure. This is one possible way to avoid a nail in the tire. Make sure that the terrain you ride your motorcycle on is clear of any debris that might get stuck in your tire. While it's impossible to avoid all debris on the road, you can try your best to choose a route that provides as little exposure as possible. Keep your tires properly maintained and inspected on a regular basis. Here are my final thoughts. There's nothing that you can do to avoid getting a nail in your tire every once in a while. It's always possible that something might get caught in one of your tires and cause damage. But you can reduce the chances by regularly checking on the condition of your tires, and riding carefully when they begin to leak or lose pressure. You can also help reduce the chances of getting a nail in your tire by keeping an eye out for debris and taking slow, careful turns when you notice that your tire is beginning to lose pressure. Thank you for watching this video. I hope it was helpful and informative. So please don't forget to like and subscribe for more video content.